pissed on the side. Oh
What?
shit, sorry. Okay.
Hey, welcome to the Choofed Jorts Podcast.
The
Hi.
Yeah, welcome back.
I need you
We
guys to
tried to
give me a
record this
chance to go
before.
to the potty.
Shut
God
up.
damn it, Casey, I swear to God.
It's okay, I don't have to go. Now, I held it in. I held the end of my PP. Alright. Let's
Alright.
go.
It's been a while.
Anyway, yeah, it's been a while. We tried to record this a few
been a week.
times, but every single time we try to, it goes bad.
Yeah.
So maybe this time will be better. I don't know.
Maybe.
If you're seeing this, then I guess it went better.
We got
We'll
topics.
see. We do have topics.
I can talk
So-
about the Mexican skier.
Are we just gonna talk about the title first?
Oh, the title. Oh, yeah. Not.
We should
not-
probably explain.
Unless you can.
I'll talk about it. Alright, so, if you don't know what choofed means, it's basically just another way to say fucked, or like baked, or high, or cooked, or filleted. You know, whatever you want to say. So, I'm guessing the title, what's the title of this one? Living Up to the Name?
Living up to the name.
Yeah, so, you guys finally get to hear some more,
We could
choof
call it
stories.
Valentine's Day special.
We could do that too, except no, we'll do living up to the name. I already told stories about this. The other boys have experienced some stuff too now, so we can talk more about it.
I got, Hi.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we could
Guys,
just...
why do we do the intro when I'm
What
the
are you
only
talking-
viewer? No one's watching it yet, but who cares?
Doesn't matter, you idiot.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna go on YouTube too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, nice.
Oh, I
one.
gotta
Why,
make the
why do we
jorts
wait? Why do we have the
longer.
G Fuel thing still?
Yo, why do we...
Because
Oh, we're
Gotta
just
make the
supporting our
jorts
friend Bora.
longer.
yeah, so that G Fuel
okay,
code
this is
actually does in fact work.
Yeah,
So-
believe it or not.
Believe it or not, our buddies.
By the way,
actually-
don't read
I
out
know.
the chat because people get confused.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
he's gone.
Shut up, no
So
one cares.
just
Stop
ignore the
talking.
chat. Just ignore the
Sean.
chat. Please.
Yeah.
You can go first.
Anyway, okay, who's going first? I think Casey should go first.
I think Casey should go first, really, because I have to think about it, because my brain processing speed is on the lowdown today.
I don't remember that.
When is it
but
not?
Wait,
I-
you can
I-
adjust it?
I remember the...
Yeah.
Stop.
Let me tell my story.
All right. Go ahead, Casey.
So, I got high. 3 times, like, in a row.
Wow.
3 times, 3 days in a row. We bought, like, an eighth. And... and
Yeah.
we smoked it, and, I remember the one time, like, I actually got, like, faded.
Feed.
Yeah, my friends always look at me and, like, my eyes would be red. They're like, he's faded!
All right. So how many times does this happen?
Like, 2.
All right, 2. So talk about your first time because that's always fun.
The,
Nigga.
Like, actually, I've smoked, like, either 5 or 6 times, but I've only gotten high, like, 2 times.
Okay. So talk about your first time because that's always a good story.
I got high was I we smoked like this like Luke Skywalker.
Was that the name of the strain?
It was, yeah, it had like a bunch of other names though, like Luke Skywalker purple something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too good with strain names, so I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
pretend like I know.
Who's
what I'm talking
that?
So I got high and my friends were like, dude, you can't go home like this. You can't go, and my mom's gonna pick me up in like 30 minutes. And I remember I went to my friend's house and his mom has like a giant bong right next to her. and,
about. Okay.
and I walk into his room and my friend's over there like, you good, bro? And I'm like,
No.
I'm so scared, bro. I was looking everywhere. I was like, dude, I can't focus right. I can't do anything. And my mom's gonna pick me up. And my eyes were like that. The picture, my eyes were like that, except like worse. Because that was when I like after I took a shower.
Oh,
Don't
like
talk
red.
about the picture. They don't know. His
All
eyes
right,
are
yeah,
really red.
His eyes are just red. Yeah,
My
yeah.
eyes are very red. And so what happened was I got home fine. I was fine, but I was scared out of my mind I was looking
Understandable.
around, and his cat like looked up to me, and I was like,
Just hi, cat.
"Yeah, I can't." And my friend was like looking at me, and I'm like, "Faded." He was like, "You're faded."
You're faded. You're faded.
And then I started saying that you couldn't get high off of THC.
Oh yeah, no. So I was high at the same time, and like coincidentally, because it was the first time I had gotten high. Really, I mean I've gotten high before. I just haven't gotten that high, and so sorry, I'm a bit sick. So basically,
Sorry.
my friend. So we had gone out to dinner for my mom's birthday. Then my parents were going to the party, so it was just me and my friend. He's like, yo, you just want to go get my pod and just get lit. Or my cart and just get fucking baked. So, apparently his battery was dead. So if you don't know what a battery is, you're dumb. But it's basically...
You're retarded if you don't know what a battery is. It's a fucking battery.
It's a battery, right?
That's pretty much
Hey, you
it.
can't say that.
Yes, I can. I can and I
It
will.
powers the cart.
The viewers are gonna get.
So basically, we go to his place and we grab his battery and then his cart and then he shows me his condoms and shit, whatever. And so we go home.
See, fucked is what I'm hearing.
Pretty much. And so then we go back to my place. And so he's like, yo, my battery's fucked. I'm like, alright. The fuck are we gonna do? So he's like, yo, can I have a charger? I'm like, for what? Like, just don't worry about it. Can I have a charger? I'm like, alright. And he gets a pair of scissors, fucking cuts off the tip, and splices the wire. And then he touches both sides of the cart. He's like, yo, watch this. He's like, oh, it's like the fattest fucking cloud I've ever seen. He's like,
God,
yo,
John, did
this
you
is
bark?
hella inconvenient. Can we just, like, go buy a battery? I'm like, does it really work like that? He's like, I don't know. Because he was already high. So,
Good stuff.
I mean, keep in mind,
But you just did it.
he doesn't
bro.
have an ID. So, we go to the corner store. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna just chill in the car. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. He goes in. He comes out 5 minutes later. Starts banging on the window. He's like, yo, I got it, bro. I got it, bro. I got it. And so, we go back to my place. Get fucking baked. I mean, baked. And that's when we're in the backyard. And I get a Snapchat from Casey saying, I'm choofed. And so... I'm like, yeah, I am too. And I sent him a picture of me hitting it. He's like, you're not high, that's a vape, pussy. Hold on, I might have the conversation. I want to get it, like, exact.
His friend called me.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Casey. Sorry. Fuck, I don't have it. Okay. So basically, we got in a big argument. I'm like, dude, it's THC. You can get high off it, dipshit. He's like, no, you can't. I'm like, do you even know what THC is? So yeah. Like, he was that high. He didn't really, like, fucking process anything.
Know what I was talking about?
So then, my friend, who's also, like, the biggest stoner ever, he's like, yo, let me talk to this kid. I'm like, alright. So we call Casey on Snapchat, and they have, like, an argument about it. And Casey just kind of disappears. And so...
He goes, are you the guy that says, you can't get high for THC? I'm like, yes, sir.
Dylan, no.
And so,
Alright.
basically, later in the night, we're like... He's like, yo, I'm bored. Let's have a Nerf battle. So I have two Nerf... You know, like, how when it comes to Nerf guns, it's like the little tiny small pistols that are, like, the most deadly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean, I
So-
saw a video, and you're like, oh, you forgot?
Okay, let me explain. So he's like, alright, let me load this gun. And so we're blasting music and shit, stupid shit. I shoot him in the fucking like neck, and he was like, "Dude, we haven't started yet." It's like, wait, did I shoot myself? Even though the gun wasn't even cocked. And I'm like, wait, you don't remember? He's like, no. He was that fucked. And so then he's like, then we actually like, we're gonna have the Nerf battle. And so basically with my, I have an airsoft gun. It's like a weak, like 200 feet per second airsoft gun. But basically, I don't know where the clip is. So what you can do is you can just kind of put a fucking pellet down the, or a BB down the barrel. And as long as you don't tip it over too much, it'll stay in there. So he's like, alright, let's start. I'm like, alright. I run out there, and he's in the laundry room. He comes out with a fucking Sierra Mist. I think he completely forgot about the Nerf battle, by the way. Like, I couldn't see the gun. There was no gun. And he had the big gun, so it's not like he could have hit it. So, he comes out. He's like, it's not loaded. He's like, I'm like, you want to bet? You want to bet? And I start like squeezing the trigger, but he's like, no, I don't want to bet. I don't want to bet. So I'm like, I shoot the fucking light, and it breaks. He's like, dude, you could have shot me. And then he runs in the. Then I aim it at him again, and he fucking darts across the house. And then I tried to do it again, and he's like, he's got like my little megaphone, and he starts screaming the N-word and shit. And so I pointed the gun at him, and I had it loaded, right? And so then we had like a fucking, like a little like a little wrestling battle over the gun. And so what I did was I tipped the gun over so the pellet found out. So he started chasing me with the gun, and I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna get shot, but I just went along with it. And so in my hallway, I have this motion activated light. So my house is in a big loop. So I run around the house, I sit there, I watch the light turn on, so I go the other way. He's like, what just happened, bro? And so yeah, then he tried to shoot me. He's like, what the fuck? So that's how that came out. And then we went to his place. Like, he's not that far away. He's like 5 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm driving super fucking high. And there's this like stretch. It's like, it's not that long of a stretch. It's like the typical like length between two traffic lights.
Typical stretch length, yeah.
That was like the longest fucking drive of my life, dog.
Yup,
Like,
yup.
Yo, guys,
he's
we're on
like,
the main page.
he's.
No, I know what you mean.
So basically, he's like, "Yo, when are we gonna get there, dog?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." So we get to his place, and then I hook him up with Dylan, and they were like FaceTiming and shit. And so we were there for a little bit. And then I went to leave, and I'm walking out, and he's like, yo, you're not gonna say hi to my, like, brother and dad? I'm like, see ya. Like, I did the most stupid shit possible, and they completely ignored me. He's like, yo. He's like, huh? I was like, I'm going, see ya. And then we're walking out the front, and my fucking friend is dying, bro. He's, like, actually on the floor.
Yeah.
And
No,
so
that guy was pretty funny. He was a boy. He's an absolute lad.
So
Good boy.
What? Yes, he's a boy.
I head home, and my then girlfriend texts me like, "Be safe, don't fucking do stupid shit." And so I get home.
Meanwhile, doing stupid shit, Sean.
I get home, and I'm like, I text her like, I really shouldn't be driving. Then I woke up and realized I'm already home. Like, I completely forgot about the car ride.
The honestly, the craziest part is like when you're like coming back down and you just realize like, wait a minute. I can actually like function now. What the fuck?
No, I kind of just went to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, that's not as fun. You can't just go to sleep. Nowhere near as good.
I like the function.
Yeah. That's my story.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. I got one. I gotta think. Hey, and I know I said that last time, but I actually had one, but I forgot.
We'll
Um,
fucking think then.
All right, just you know what, Casey, tell your stupid story that nobody cares about.
I'll
Damn
talk
it.
about the stealing rocks.
What?
Well, that reminds me of when you broke the guy's window.
Alright, hold on. I know I said ignore the chat, but Draxus says, my question. What sexuality do you truly think I am?
Oh no, not
Faggot?
this.
Is faggot a sexuality?
He's gay. He's gay. He's gay.
That isn't a sexuality. He's
Yes, it is.
fucking bi, probably. He's bi.
Did you just say gay isn't a sexuality?
Oh, sorry. No, I think he's bi, to be honest. Because how can you not like a girl?
If he asks us that, then he's definitely not straight.
Yeah.
What if he starts going by they?
Well, no, he doesn't want to. Maybe he
That's
is straight.
gender.
He just
he's-
doesn't want to be, like, ruin his
Yeah.
personality. Or something. Or his ego.
If he starts dating Convoy, then.
Well, yeah, they're both dragons, so, you know, that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Unless he's a donkey furry, then that.
Fucking divorce tale.
Oops, I
Can I
kinda
tell
exited
my
out.
stealing?
Guys, I'm sorry, Jaxus. I accidentally breathed fire.
Shut up.
Who the fuck is...
Wait,
No,
he's actually bi.
He's bi.
He says he's bi.
Yeah, surprisingly rad. Sorry that I'm right all the time. Don't bring up the New Hampshire thing. I know you're gonna bring it up. Don't bring.
I
wait,
will, and I will not stop bringing it up.
What New Hampshire thing?
Wait, what's
I
the
never heard
Hampshire
of this.
thing?
You don't know?
I don't know. I never was told about this.
Oh, I think you. Oh, never mind. So, fancy. I drove to New Hampshire. And he's like, dude, why'd you drive there? You could have just flown.
Do you not know where New Hampshire is?
Yeah, dude.
God damn it.
Dude.
Yeah, he kind of just gave up on life, it looks like.
Dude.
Jaxus, guess what? We met a girl. I know.
Aren't they
Shut
like?
up.
Isn't it like a 2-hour drive?
It's
No.
literally 3 hours, and he was like, dude,
Wait.
why'd you fly?
Wait, no. Wait, I'm looking, and that's a shorter distance than me driving to Orlando.
Oh, no. Shut up.
That's like me taking a fucking plane to
This
Orlando.
happened like in
It's
the
not like
summer.
the border.
That's like me flying to Disney World. I live in Florida.
It's actually Disneyland, not World.
No, it's
No,
Disney
it's
World,
World.
Disney
dipshit.
World. Disneyland is in California.
You're
Oh yeah.
You were tonight's biggest loser. I gotta say.
You are tonight's biggest.
Alright.
dude.
No, Raider is. 'Cause Raider's missing out. He always does. Raider's probably cooking with his dad. Yeah.
Did you say
Every
cucking with his
day
dad
we,
or
uh,
cooking with his dad?
Every day we need to
With his
pick
dad.
tonight's biggest loser. That's
Yeah.
our thing.
That's Raider.
It's usually just Sal, but you know.
It's not me. Disney
Good
World
shit.
is not.
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. What's like your? Well, how do you feel when you're like choofed?
Lost.
You know.
I actually want to know because I've
All
never.
sense of functioning ability.
Casey, you didn't even tell your full story. I kind of want to
Yeah,
hear.
we need to hear your story, Casey.
No, I did. I basically did.
He thinks
Well,
he's
what about
cool 'cause
your
he's
second time?
backwards.
When you what was like your worst?
Can you tell me what it's like?
My worst time was the one when I was really scared. That was,
Okay,
like,
well-
that one.
Okay, well tell that one then.
The second one was just me and the boys laughing.
It's
I-
a really
well,
sad, guys.
Well, we also stole rocks, so.
It's a really sad story. I don't know what it.
We had
feels
the
like to be
spot,
chewed.
and we wanted to make a
shit,
fire
sorry.
pit, and we needed rocks. So my friend took a giant trash bag, and we went alongside of the road picking up rocks. As people drove by and gave us the weirdest look, and I also wear my Russian Ushanka, so that's it. And I remember it looked like we were collecting something really suspicious because my friend was like, "Oh shoot!" He was in the middle of the road and you jolted to the side of the road and like tried to disappear, and the person was like, "What the hell?"
He probably didn't help his
I have
fucking
a
case.
small story that's kind of unrelated. Once you're done.
That was basically it. And we got the rocks, and then we started throwing it at this light.
Oh, that was nasty.
And we started throwing it at a light. So,
Guys, I have a question.
Okay.
What is it like to be Choofed?
It depends
It really depends on like
how much you do.
yeah,
what
and
you're
also
doing.
people react differently to it.
Yeah. Also, what you're doing, like what kind. Like edibles is a whole other fucking
be
story.
fine.
Did I ever tell my edible story on the
Mm-mm.
podcast?
I
All right,
would
let's
eat
do that
it
then.
I don't think
so
you did.
much. Dude, I could.
It was New Year's, and
Yeah, no, you definitely did.
yeah, and it was like I think it was like 100 mg, which
100
is
milligrams. That's alright. That's alright.
yeah, except it was like very very potent, like in
smelly.
extremely potent. No, not smelly, like fucking insane. Like, it just wait till I tell the story. So, it was like a chocolate bar, right? So I took part of it and I gave my friend one part of it, and also I gave my other friend a part of it. So they both like filleted. They both downed it. So did I. They each got like a smaller piece though. Like they got, if it was out of 4, I got 2 out of 4, and they each got 1 out. Right? So, yeah. So I took it and I was just chilling, right? And the thing with edibles is like you don't feel it until a good like 45 minutes.
Bro, you feel it?
No, you don't feel it till like a good 45 minutes later.
No, guys, I left the room halfway. Sorry.
So what? Oh,
I went
okay.
to go
So
get
anyway,
Snapple.
okay, shut up. So so you don't feel it for a while. So we're playing fucking Cards Against Humanity, and all of a sudden, I just can't speak.
Hmm.
And when I say can't speak, I mean like I'm just saying anything that I think of. Like I can't. Okay, I don't even know how to explain this, but basically, I would say something, and I know I said it, but you know when you're thinking, I mean when you're speaking, you can like hear yourself.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear myself, so it was like someone else was saying my words. It was so fucking weird. And then what else? Yeah, it's crazy. So then I was like, let's go get some food, and the parents were downstairs. So I'm like, me and my friend, she's fucked too, but not as much as me. But we both are just like acting so polite, and I was like, hello, how are you? I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna head back upstairs. And this was like at 3 in the morning because it was on New Year's. So we were chilling, right? And I got water, and I kept drinking water because when you're choofed, you get so fucking thirsty. So like, pro tip to anyone listening: if you're gonna fucking choof it up, then you should definitely bring some water with you because you're gonna fucking die otherwise. You're not gonna die, but you're gonna be very, very uncomfortable, and it's not gonna be
Maybe
as fun.
think of the Phantom shit story.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that.
Story.
We told that story already.
No, I said it made me think of it.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So for the rest, okay. And this was the bad part. Like it started off good. It ended good too. But in the middle, it was very bad because if you're paranoid while you do this, it's not good. Mainly because you're gonna think of the shit you're paranoid about, and it's gonna fuck you up. So what happened with me was, I had always like had this thing about edibles that they make you feel. This was like one of the first times I took edibles, in like that scale. But yeah. So it was like, my thing was, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, right? So I'm getting all the fucking symptoms of the heart attack, meaning like my chest hurts through my armpit, down into my left arm, through my whole chest, and I feel like I'm genuinely gonna die. But I know I'm not, so it's fine. I'm not like freaking out or anything. But it sucked. And then also, you know how you can like feel your throat? Like if you swallow right now, you can feel your throat. You ever just like try that? You could feel it, right? I couldn't feel my body. It's like I didn't exist. It was fucking wild. So yeah, it was just shit like that. It was insane. But that was the craziest thing. That was a head high. Head highs suck. Never fucking get head high. It's terrible.
Was like I couldn't function at all. Like when I walked, like how you were like being polite, I was not. I would never be able to do that. When I was so disconnected with reality, and like so paranoid, I couldn't do anything.
Do you remember how to like sleep when you're like that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep though because I like when I started sleep, it
I woke up
felt
at
I was
4 a.m.
like cold. Oh, if I go to sleep, I'm actually gonna die. So
Do you remember to lay down and then you're like, oh shit, am I laying down or not? I mean, happens to me sometimes. I lay down, I'm like, oh shit, am I standing up?
We have this class in our school. It's called Avid. There's a chance that I don't know if it's just a Florida thing, but it's basically like college readiness and shit. So I decided to take it this year because I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to take, and my GPA was dropping. So I'm like, yo, let me just take this shit. And so our good old friend Martel is in this class, and we have this friend named Matt. And so basically we're just sitting there talking, and Brandon's like, yeah, something along the lines of like, yeah, my stepdad's uncle is black. And Matt just get up to you like, dude, that means you can say the word.
the word.
Fuck. I'm so fucking.
So what? So you just said the word over and over again?
The word. Yeah.
No, Martel could, not him.
Martel.
Oh.
What skin color is Martel?
Alexis, have you told the others that you're bi?
He knows. Cat's probably bi.
Because if we were the first people to tell, we're not the right people for
No,
you
they
to
know,
tell.
because let's not talk about it, come on. Alright, let's talk about something else.
What else can we talk about?
I was snowboarding today, and on the chair, and the fucking guy was like, "Oh, crazy strokes today, man."
I want to burp, but I don't want to throw up. Oh, shit.
You do it for the-
I have 6 tests to make up on Monday.
That's
Yes, we know.
okay. I'll do it for you.
You're probably failing with like a 26.
No, I'm doing really good in
In what? Tell me.
I forgot. No, I'm not. Oh,
Why is there a twerking heart filter on Snapchat?
Good question.
I know.
Bro,
Yeah,
if this podcast is so boring, why don't you be watching it though?
Shut the fuck up.
What else can we talk about? What was on the list? Mexican skier?
I told you, I said it.
What?
Logic, bro.
And the snowboarder, he has like a fat mustache. He looks so like those crazy slopes today, man. You know.
Oh, okay, wait. I'll tell a different story. So,
Okay, facts and logic.
this other time,
Oh,
I was high at a hockey game, right? So, I drove there high too, which was great. I'm a very good high driver. Like I'm insanely good. Like I'm actually a better driver, which is weird. But so, yeah. So we get to this hockey game and we go inside and there's these loud ass buzzers and I'm tripping balls. And then I was playing a lot of Siege recently. Like at that point.
yeah.
So, I there was a shit ton of cameras and my friends were all being like, "Oh shit, Twitch drone, shoot the camera." So I was like throwing out Twitch drones and shit while the hockey game's going on. And dude, it was the most elegant thing ever. Seeing these guys fucking skate on the ice, it was insane, dude. I was just watching them and I was like,
No, someone
"Holy
just
shit,
did
dude.
that.
This is
No, no.
epic! This is so epic." So just watching them, and it was fucking amazing. It was the best hockey game of my entire life, which is why I went fuck to every single other hockey game.
Oh shit. Uh,
Bro,
let's do a normal one now. We already lived up to the name.
at some point, I'm probably gonna do LSD. I'm not even lying.
Me too. I'm probably gonna
So,
do it after
in my
prom.
No.
school,
It's like $45.
guys, fuck the weed stories. I can't do any of them.
I think it's kind of funny, cause so South Florida Fair was in a town, and so
Huh?
I think I have a few stories from this. So it's a good drive away. It's like a 30-minute drive, maybe more. So fuck. This is when I started juuling. So it was really bad. So my then girlfriend was driving, and so on the way, we stopped at McDonald's, and so I got like a buttermilk chicken fucking
Are you good?
fucking burger, and so
I love that.
and so I kind of just, it wasn't my jewel, and I kind of forgot about that. So I just kind of put the jewel in the burger. I'm like, yo, watch this. I fucking hit it out the burger. Just fucking clouds come out my mouth. Like, what the fuck? And so, when we get there, so there was shooting threats for that specific day of the fair.
Oh,
So we thought security was gonna be tight. They had metal detectors, right? So I accidentally walked through the metal detector with the jewel and my AirPods in my pocket, and the metal detector doesn't go off, which really concerns me, by the way.
Yeah, a little bit.
Apparently,
that too.
apparently my friend the day before had walked through with a knife and it didn't go off.
So, I saw you on your Snap. Why were you at Douglas?
I do volunteering there sometimes. So
What did
anyway,
you volunteer for?
huh?
We should tell that story.
I'll tell that story after, because my dog's a therapy dog and they go over there. Okay, anyway,
podcast
so-
the stories now. We can talk about a topic.
okay, anyway,
shut
hold on.
up.
Let me just.
All right, babe.
Okay,
go ahead.
so we did a bunch of stupid shit,
Shut up, Casey.
and so
Alright, I'll stop.
like we didn't do that much. We just did like some shit, and then the entire time my then girlfriend was like, I need to hit it, bro. And so
Oh my god.
on the fucking
The fuck is Casey doing?
fuck, okay.
I got
Oh yeah, I got Nick sick on the way home. I fucking passed out in the car.
It's happening.
Alright,
Doing ball torture.
Yeah.
bro, that's kind of cringe.
What else can we talk about?
Oh, you want me to tell the
Bruh.
story?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that and the
Alright.
walkout and shit.
Okay, so as I'm sure you're well aware, today is the 1-year anniversary for the shooting at Marjorie.
1 year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. And so, if you don't know where I live in Boca Raton, which is the town next to
Dude,
Parkland.
Supreme Patty lives there.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you until I finish my story. Okay, as I was saying, so basically that that hits really close to home, and so because like I know people that go there, and I have friends from there, so our school, West Boca High School, did a walkout where they actually walked to the school. Kind of wild. They also ransacked the CVS down the street, but we don't talk about that. And so they literally ripped the sink out the wall. I think that's what happened. Don't take my word for it though.
Hold on, some like fat kid leaned on like a water fountain in my school and it fucking off the wall.
I almost broke the sink in my school. Like I leaned on it. I was like just kind of chilling in the bathroom because I was skipping class, and so I like sat on the sink and I felt it move. So anyway, So basically, my mom was already associated with this therapy dog program called Canine Assisted Therapy that's based in, I think it's Fort Lauderdale it's based in. So anyway, so I was already registered with it, and my mom was registered, and my dog, and so basically they started having people go over there, and ever since they've been over there with dogs and shit. And so basically anytime like I really don't give a fuck about my school, I can go over there and get volunteers. Kind of cool. But another story with my therapy dog is that, so we have a family friend named Farah, and she got in a car accident where this off-duty police officer was going 53 in a 25, blew a stop sign, T-boned her, and put her in a coma. And my dog woke her up from her coma after like a good few months. So
What
that's
happened to
kinda
that cop?
They still haven't really done anything. They took him to court, but like, I mean, the guy said that his breath smelled like alcohol. So the cops' response to that, like the actual cops, or the paramedics, just kept on like giving him water and liquids and basically flushed out his system. So they never actually did a test. So they have no solid proof that he was drunk.
That's fucking terrible. What? That's pretty corrupt.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks ass. Alright, I'm gonna unmute Casey.
Oh.
Alright, there you go.
I hate you.
Oh, muting doesn't show anymore, does it? No, it doesn't show in these chats.
It doesn't
No.
show in.
It shows when I
Shows.
talk, but not the audio.
All right. What else can we do?
How about we talk about a topic? Because
Shut
podcasts
the
aren't only
fuck up
stories.
with Ideas when you
Well,
What kind of
don't call it a
topic?
podcast if it's only story. I mean, yeah,
We
stories.
had stories, you idiot, but now you had to break the
We should
But
have
it's only
political
stories.
discussions.
It's an hour of boring ass stories. I mean, some of them are funny, but
Vince, you've never told a single story on.
because I can.
He's mentally
Tell 'em.
incapable.
I told a story just like 3 minutes ago about how someone broke the thing. Hold on.
Broke the.
That's not a
It's a shit
story.
story.
Oh, someone broke the soap dispenser, guys.
I think you mean the bubble. The bubble.
Oh yeah, the bubbler.
All right. So what else can we talk about?
Someone broke me, bubbler.
What if, like, it's an island called Bonnie's
I have
Bubbles?
bronchitis.
Same, bro.
Hashtag lung cancer.
Bruh.
Shut up.
Sorry.
No, what if they
Did you
called
just bruh?
bongs bubblers in Rhode Island?
Why would they call them that? Because they bubble.
Because they bubble.
Hey, why?
Why
Does
did
Sans
chicken
have
cross the road?
eyelids?
No, he's a skeleton.
Well, then how come he can like wink?
I don't know. Closes his skull.
Shut up, fancy.
Why does he wear bone sandals?
What do you like to listen to when you're high?
Shut up.
Pink
You listen
Floyd.
to Pink Floyd when you're high. That's the most basic shit I've ever
No,
heard.
you listen to Sublime.
Yeah, it's also great. All right, bring this Pink Floyd.
I mean,
Listen to Bart Simpson edits.
I mean, it's great, but like,
Oh yeah, don't forget the Bart Simpson edits, of course.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trayvon Vert. Oh wait, he doesn't do that anymore.
Fuck.
You right there, pal?
Sorry, but I gotta rep the new profile picture.
That is such an old meme. I hate you.
Sad. Yo, I know that. The boy in the striped pajamas.
Blue
Yo,
in the Stripes Supreme.
Is
that like a movie or
I feel like you're the type of person who's not pajamas.
no, I don't. I'm not fat. Don't call me fat.
I didn't call you fat.
Well, I know it's gonna link up to me calling me fat. Why do you always?
Are you fat? Yes.
I
or
can
no?
plug in my old mic, and then
Are
I
you
sound fat.
chubby?
I
Are you
only
chubby?
sound fat.
Do you
Everyone's
have-
chubby. Everyone is.
No, okay.
No one has abs. Duck is chubby.
Oh yeah, true. Are you chubby like a duck?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fat.
Doesn't make me fat.
John's a little.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're fat.
Okay, guys, let's talk about
fancy
What?
face.
Whose side are you on in the government shutdown, guys?
What?
Are we taking this in a political direction?
Yeah,
I
we
really
are.
don't want to.
Okay then.
I'd rather not either, to be honest.
All right, let's talk about boobs.
I do like boobs.
Your axes can't fit in on this conversation.
What does the Jewish boy have supreme?
His parents were rich, dog.
Dude, look at his property, dude. He's a bunch of fences. Dude, barbed wire and everything, dude. This guy's sick.
Do you guys wear Supreme clothes? I know.
Guys, I have a question.
I
Is
do.
Squidward blue or gray?
Squidward.
I think
is-
he's blue.
He's like
Maybe bluish gray. Is that a
he's
color?
like a dull mint.
Dull mint.
Well,
My
I mean,
favorite color.
I'm looking that up. Hold on.
Dull mint. He's looking up dull mint, apparently.
Yeah, it's a dull mint. Yeah.
I mean, in the older episodes, he was gray, I think.
No, when was he ever gray?
He
No,
was
not.
gray. He was gray.
He definitely wasn't.
He was gray.
I have a picture of the first episode. Hold on. I have a picture of him on the first ever episode.
SpongeBob.
Can I ask why?
Carl.
It's kind of wild, dog.
Hold on, let me find it. Just give me a second. Oh.
I can't hold it in.
Alright, here it is. Yeah, he's still mint.
Why do you have that picture?
What?
Carl. Yeah, that is a good picture.
All right, stop posting pictures. Stop posting pictures. You're gonna have to cut this podcast in your hit films.
Our dragons, flying seahorses.
Yeah.
No, I got a
we're back.
picture.
No. Picture. I
Yo,
just
he
accidentally left
left.
the call.
Yo, yeah, I just broke the thing. Like an idiot.
I hate.
Oh my god, you just actually broke the thing. Someone share your screen.
No.
Aw,
I just grabbed my
derp.
camera. It'd be really fat.
Derp, let me ring Raider mid-podcast.
No.
Now I'm behind the jorts.
Okay, who's actually here wearing jorts? Because I have.
Wait,
My
you're
life-
wearing
I don't
jorts?
own jorts to wear.
No, not right now, but have you ever worn
So-
jorts?
I've worn jorts before.
Were they like blue? Were they blue jorts?
Yeah.
Jean jorts?
Imagine any other color of jeans than blue.
Have you worn like a
fancy.
skirt, like a short skirt, like a really short
A
jean skirt?
jort.
Sean, just upgrading your.
I just skirt.
A jort.
A jort. Wait. A jeert. That's what a short jean skirt is. Have you ever worn one?
No, can't say I have.
Duck, are you gonna? I'm gonna wear the wedding dress at my wedding.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna.
god, can you just marry Raider on TF2? Jeez.
I don't want to spend. I will one day.
21 Savage gets deported.
And then you get like a divorce message right after.
My Spanish teacher, my Spanish teacher's name is Miss Laporte, and I always call her Miss Laporte.
Mr. Port. What? Dang it. Her fucking husband's name is Mr. Port. Mr. Port.
What?
Wow, Raider.
Now
Oh,
it's
wow,
messed
Raider.
up.
Way to actually
Join
show up.
halfway
Wow.
in. Now we gotta
Good
adjust the jorts.
stuff.
Dude, like,
To adjust the jorts.
Yeah, that's good now. Change that. Fortnite's gay. It's
That's
cool.
not even Fortnite.
yeah, what do you?
No,
What?
I mean on the
What?
podcast. If you look on the podcast, it's actually
Okay.
like. Also, change your picture. Nobody likes young like. All right. What next? Not now.
He looks like
What is he-
Lolita the Battle Angel.
Is he too young for you?
Are you cooking with your dad?
Oh yeah, Discord incident. Furry porn.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
We can talk about that.
Oh, did you not hear about that, guys? He literally
about what?
posted it.
All right, let me tell you. I'm gonna don't interrupt me.
So
Alright.
basically, Discord is ran by a bunch of like corrupt furry admins, and they defended the distribution of cub porn.
Well, here's how it started. They had like really corrupt admins. They aren't really run
Yeah.
by furries. And what happened was that they banned normal underage child porn, which is that's fine. But
Yeah.
then the admins protect fucking cub porn, and they
Yeah.
like
What
they I
the
think they
hell?
sent like a thing like 17 hours ago on Twitter. They like sent
Yeah, they updated and they fired the furries, so it's all good.
oh, they fired him. Like, did you
Oh
look
my
into it?
gosh.
They fired the like one like really corrupt.
I'm
Like
glad
which
they're
one?
thankful they
All
started.
the foxes one?
There was also this. Discord is confirmed to log every conversation that you Discord and record
Well-
everything
well,
that you
no.
say on Discord.
No, there's something. They said on Twitter that the only thing they can see is your games, but
The games? I don't
Like-
think that's true.
no. No, literally, I'll send you a photo on the
Okay,
thing.
if Discord like was super corrupt and we had to move, what would you move to?
TeamSpeak. No,
Not
I'm kidding.
Steam, because Steam's gross.
Dude, I hate it.
Yeah.
I'd move to like Steam or something.
Maybe Steam. I hate my mom.
Yeah.
You hate Oh
I
yeah, I was
almost
just,
have to
I was
Floyd
just
because
busy doing
No.
Valentine's Day stuff.
It's
Like,
like
like,
a
fry, like free Pornhub premium. No.
Yo, Discord sent like 8 messages back to that one message. All right, let's talk about something so the people can get in. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna read it out.
Yeah. Go
Alright,
ahead.
hold on.
So, what about this? Discord is an instant. Oh shit.
Okay, shut up.
Spyware level
Shut
extremely
up.
high.
That explains why
Discord.
Discord's free. If it is spyware.
Not
It isn't run by furries.
No, I meant
They
if it's
just had, like,
spyware.
They hired furry admins just to make sure like furries didn't like say you're mean, you're biased or something, and then they
So what's your opinion on that they added foxes to Minecraft?
They did.
I
That's
love
fine.
foxes and I'm attracted to them.
I was Raider, you're the one that
Obviously.
spawned a bat in Minecraft and named it after your fursona, so I would shut up.
No,
So,
Yeah, you did.
no, I didn't. What do you
Yeah. Oh, don't. Yeah. Okay. Lie.
I'd be a
Draxus
clan.
remembers and he's watching. So.
A clan
That
first.
should that should be a message that appears randomly. Draxus is
Your
watching.
clan squirt.
He has been.
Flame squirt.
Yeah.
It's that.
He had to hand down his empire to his fake child.
Long necks squirt you when you pick them up and like squeeze them. They like squirt out of their head. It's really funny.
I think girls do the same if you squeeze them.
Yeah, except they have like.
Shut up, Raider. Dude, how many times do I have to tell you girls aren't real?
Nah, it's
he does have a point there.
Yeah, dude.
What is your opinion on this image?
we can't post.
Don't post images.
Don't post images. He wasn't here for the rules. Later, think of some common sense. If you post an image during the podcast, who is gonna fancy? Shut
Shut
up.
the
They can just be
fuck
left
up.
Why do we have Fancy and
Sorry.
Raider here? They're just so fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's literally.
God, I'm
do
sorry.
anything, and I just got
I
here.
didn't want to have the same argument over and over
Oh my
again. We
God,
talk about.
shut the fuck up.
Okay, then you talk about something.
Fuck
Talk about what?
Fuck you.
I watched this movie called Overlord, and it was really good. It's
Wait,
it's a
over
World
what?
War-
You
Overlord.
cut out.
It's a
Overlord?
really good like World War II zombie movie that like just came out.
World War
The
II.
Meg.
Yeah, and it
The Meg.
like these guys, they're paratroopers and they have to like get D-Day air support before like the boats land there.
Oh my god.
And
That's
like
pretty cool.
the Germans conduct this like experiments. Like, they're like steroids.
Nazi zombies.
Yo.
Yeah.
I thought we were not posting fucking images, you dense cunt. You dense cunt.
It's okay.
I made an exception. Okay, we're done.
I think we're done with the fucking podcast. There's
I
nothing else
think
to talk
I'm just
about.
gonna shoot my shit.
Well, maybe news, not fucking stories, because we can't always supply stories.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Okay.
What else? What else is? I mean, how far are we in the podcast?
50 minutes.
50?
Yeah.
Oh, we're fine. Let's just end it.
I'm gonna end you.
I'm gonna end your cock if you don't shut up.
I love
I
you,
might as
Jackson.
well be just a guest character.
I hate you, Casey. I hate you, Casey. I hate you, Casey. I hate you,
Alright,
Casey.
let's just end it. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up for a second. Everyone shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright. How are we ending it?
Oh, hello,
Should we just
sexy
say
man.
goodbye?
Take it away.
I'll end it. I'll end it. Hold on.
Sean, you're more retarded than fancy. Let that sink in.
That was the Choofed Jorts Podcast, episode 2. I mean, 4. Wait, is it 2 or...
Who knows? Who fucking cares?
Question
Yeah.
mark.
This was living up to the name. We didn't do anything good. I hate Casey so
It was
much.
okay.
We need to kill Casey.
We need to nuke Ohio.
Nuke Ohio.
I mean,
I hate
Yeah,
Draxus
that-
so much.
Use code, what is it?
use code fucking
Oh, I think we already
LVMG.
Use code LVMG for
He already
Epic
ended
G
it, guys.
Fuel.
Shut up. He already ended it.
No, he didn't.
How do you know we ended it?
He didn't end it. I'm watching it.
Subscribe to him. And
Ah.
you can see the video.
I didn't end it.
Didn't end it yet, you fucking loser.
Alright, Sean's being annoying. I'm going back to playing Red Dead.